Well, welcome back, Rockstars, to a brand new prehistoric journey as we are reborn. And the Jurassic World Reborn mod pack is here to give us a brand new Jurassic Park feel for our second season. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. We need to start collecting on resources and whatnot. So, yeah, if you guys do remember, if you were part of the channel, was it nearly a year ago now? We did the Jurassic Craft, our season 1, and we did it originally with Jurassic Craft 3 from the Atlantic Craft and mod pack server, but we switched it up this time. So this time we're using the Jurassic World Reborn. Now there's not as many dinos directly. I was trying to take a look at it, and I because of that I was trying to use the Jurassic World Reborn 2 mod pack, but it just kept crashing. So we're gonna play the first mod pack. It has less land dinos, I'm pretty sure, but I have more possibilities and options with the dinos. Plus, I think there are just as many maybe sea creatures as well for dinosaurs. So I'm super excited about that. And there's just hopefully a lot of different things to explore into it. And so I'm really excited to see how this goes. It feels different. I've taken a peek and the models look fantastic. So I'm not too worried about resource collecting right now. Mainly, I kind of just want to find a good area that's at least somewhat flat, so we can start creating a park. Because, finding the home for this park first is everything. But what we need to do is just find an open terrain so we can build a nice park for our dinos. We want some water access, we want land access, but we don't want it just to be full of hills and trees. Otherwise, it's going to make our lives a whole lot harder. And, in reality, it's a lot harder in the last series, but I don't think it's going to be as bad this series. I don't think we have to worry about dinos breaking blocks in this one, which should be a lot nicer. We can have a much more beautiful dynamic, hopefully, if I don't suck at my building. Sometimes I build really nice looking things, and sometimes I build really crappy looking things, and I don't know what it is, but it just kind of goes back and forth. It's about to become nighttime. We're still looking for a home, but there's just the mother load of cows. Like, oh my god, there's like 15 here. I'd love to keep them for a family and for farm, because I'm definitely gonna need them for a food resource, but oh my god, I just can't pass this up now. It's food and leather, and it's becoming nighttime, and I'd rather make sure I'm supplied up. And I still haven't found any flat areas. Like, everywhere is just massive forest hills, which is just an annoying place to build for a park of any kind. So this is just an annoyance so far. 17 leather, 24 raw pork chops. Beef, not pork chops, beef. Oh my god, look at this. There's more cows. There are just cows everywhere. I'm gonna have all the beef that I need, apparently, to feed any dinos before I even start. What in the world? Oh, there's zombies. It is zombie time. You know what? That makes sense. It's night. I think we should just keep running. We got plenty of food for now. And if they've been spawning like that, I bet they keep spawning like that once they despawn. So we'll be good. Oh, there's another horde of 4 or so. Yeah, we're no problem at all. I just need to find a flat-ish area so I can build. Finally, it's a plains biome. It's about flipping time. Okay, so glad we finally found somewhere with a flat plains. It's a little bit hilly, but it could be so much worse than what we've seen so far. There's a ravine for us to get started and plenty of ocean water access for our aquatic creatures as well. Absolutely fantastic. So let's get a bunch of wooden stuff. And actually, I do have 3 wool. So what we're gonna go and do is we're just gonna go ahead and go to sleep and set our spawn point. Well, we were mining because I honestly just wanted some better tools before I started building, and I found a chance cube. So this is either gonna kill us or something else. So let's break it. And the pig of destiny. All hail the pig of destiny. I said, all hail the pig of destiny. I said, all hail the pig of destiny. I have to keep you forever. You are now a monument. You will forever be the mascot. We're gonna have a pig mascot of Jurassic Park. Just replace their Jurassic Park logo with a pig. Okay, buddy, you can just stay here until I figure out what to do with you. I have discovered the ultimate chisel glitch. As you can see, I have endless chisel. No matter what I do, no matter I have endless chiseled blocks of marble. Ah! Oh no, I broke my chisel. Oh, well, I mean, maybe I can do it again. I don't know how that glitch worked, but now I need a chest so I can store whatever chisel blocks I made. That's hilarious. Now we have a house made. We can actually, you know, start getting set up for some things. So let's go ahead and start moving machinery inside, and we are gonna have a lot of work to do to finish off our first episode here. So machine, and yeah, we have a lot of work. Okay, so now that we've got everything moved inside, we have a long, and I mean very, very long list of items that we need. Plaster, bandage, iron pig, cleaning station, fossil grinder, DNA extractor, an empty disc, a DNA sequencizer, a hybridizer, an empty test tube, a DNA synthesizer, nucleotides, embryonic machine, and many, many more machines and other stuff. So to get started on this, it's gonna be extremely difficult, but I think what we want to start off with just some plaster and bandages, because that's how we're actually able to get fossils with mining. So a plaster and bandage isn't that hard. It's paper, a wool, and gypsum powder. So this is not actually going to be as easy. We can get a little bit, but we don't have a whole lot. Gypsum powder we can just mine up. Paper, we're gonna have to start a sugarcane farm, and wool, we're gonna have to start an actual like farm. So this is gonna be interesting for sure. So I think the best thing we can start off with is grabbing all the sugarcane around here, because there's a swamp in that direction as well, and we're gonna start a sugarcane farm wrapping around our island. Now we'll have our own farm area at some point, but right now we want to keep our farm right next to the central location of our park, which is where our house is. So that's gonna be our best method. So we're gonna grab a bunch of sugarcane and get that planted up. Well, we found another chance cube after we were looking for more sugarcane, so let's go ahead and amping this up. And I don't like this. 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 Was it just making the face with the wooden blocks? What if I break it? I'm very scared. You know what? It didn't do anything to me. It didn't hurt me. That's what matters. And let's walk away. Let's go to our death beacon, because actually I'm very sad I died, because it doesn't make a difference. This isn't all about survival, but it does give us a very, very, very good beacon to our home at the all time. So that's nice. I'm used to Pixelmon. I can press Z and get rid of my death markers, but I can't do this, and it's just now an annoying beam on my screen when I'm close to home. So yay! We have quite a lot of sugarcane, so we're just gonna go ahead and plant this around the edges. We're not gonna use any of it right away, because we might as well let the ticks go by as we're trying to get gypsum powder and other things, so we can actually let it like grow, because that would just be the smart thing overall. So we're just gonna place this all around, and luckily we've got so much of it, I'm not too worried about our sugarcane production, and we can, you know, tighten it down, make it a smaller space and a more efficient farm later on. But for now, this will do just fine. All right, with all this wood, before we go mining for the gypsum powder, what I want to go ahead and do is set up a bunch of fenced areas for sheep, because we're going to need a massive sheep farm for constant gypsum powder. So yeah, let's go ahead and boom, let's get this set up. We can do this. Let's see if I can remember the 1.9 recipe versus the 1.20 recipe. There we go. 36 fences. That's not bad. Probably not enough, but at least we can get a started outline, and that's kind of the important thing. So where do we put it though? I need to get rid of this big hole here. Honestly, it's a big effort to keep walking around. For now, because we haven't really decided anything, we'll just throw sheep like right here. So let's just go ahead and we'll toss up all these pins here, and anytime we find sheep, we'll just lure them over. I'm gonna have to get wheat growing though, because I need to be able to reproduce them, so that's going to be a big thing on our agenda too. Geez, so the next couple episodes are probably just going to be farm setups. But I want to get into my dinos, and Carson, you have to be patient, okay, to take time to make dinosaurs come back to life. Okay, it's not perfectly finished, but it will do for now. I just need a few more fences to wrap it up. It's not pretty or anything. We'll work on prettyizing or making the land a lot more, you know, aesthetic looking later on. I think I need to go hunting for sheep, but at the same time, we might as well just go mining, because we do have just a ravine right here, which is super easy, and I don't know what gypsum powder actually looks like. There's a lot of, you know, modded ores down here. I just don't know what we need. Can we find something that looks like gypsum, please, though? You know, like, I just need to know what it is. All right, lead ore, iron, lead, marble, silver, tin. Okay, how do I know what is this? Ooh, gypsum stone. Yes, there we go. Perfect. And we've got a bunch of that. Awesome. You guys can go over there and stay over there. So it's like a dark, like brown grayish. There's more right here. So there we go. So we want a bunch of this. How many per plaster? So you need 4 per. So technically we can make, what's 4 times? We can make 7 plaster and bandages right now. So that's not that bad. Oh, Mr. Pig of Destiny, I completely forgot about you. That's completely jokes. Well, okay, we've got literally a stack and a half basically of gypsy powder now. So we're gonna go ahead and waste our wood and start building up here. So there's so much resources in there, and like these connect to multiple caves too. So like this is gonna be our home resource for mining for a while, which is super nice. We picked an amazing location for our house, honestly. The ocean, the flat plains with the mine, it just gives us a lot of diversity and accessibility to everything. So absolutely amazing. All right, so to end off today's episode, I want to go ahead and just collect some of our first fossils. You know what? So we need some sugarcane here, and we're gonna make our very first plaster and bandages. All right, so let's go ahead and make a bunch of paper here real quick because I had about 17 sugarcane left over or so. So boom, do that. And so what are we missing? We're missing wool. Please, please, please tell me I have a little bit of wool left over. I absolutely fudging do not. Great. So we're gonna have to go searching for wool, which in reality would be much better if we actually had wheat, which we do not. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these, and I guess we're gonna plant these real quick so we can get a basic farm going so we have some wheat, because otherwise I can't get anything. Well, after getting through a couple night times, getting some bones, we finally got 2 pieces of wheat. So at least now we can't really, I mean, we could breed, but we can at least get sheep trapped in the pen. So we need to go out and just find some sheep. So I think this way is direction of plains more. So it's probably our best hope to actually find sheep. Oh no, it's just an entirely another swamp. Great. So I need to head back to this direction to the birch forest, because that's a much better place than the swamp to be finding sheep. Great. So we actually found a pretty small plains biome. Actually, I guess I hadn't checked out the other side of the river yet of the plains biome, but still. Oh, there's some sheepy on the mini map and some cows. I don't care about the cows. Actually, if we grab cows, we grab cows, but I mainly want to start with sheep because I know we need them. I would assume we need cows. Well, actually, we want in this mod, they all take all beef, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I want as many sheep as possible. So, oh, yeah, come here, buddy. Come on. I know you guys want to. All the cows and all the sheep. The cows come with, that's nice, but I mainly want sheep. So now we just gotta drag all of these guys back, and I've got at least 4 sheep, which is great. So that means I at least can get a couple breeding pairs right off the bat. So now it's just a slow, envious walk all the way back. But luckily it's daytime, so I shouldn't have too many issues. And we might pick up a few more cows along the way. And we finally get these guys in the pen. Yes, there we go. Breed you up. Get that going. And I just need, how much wool? Just 1 piece? Hopefully that's enough, and beautiful. We've got 1 piece of wool. I accidentally let 1 sheep out too, so this is a big issue. I don't have any more wheat or bones. Okay, well, I hope you just wander around and you stay safe, because I have no way to get you back in the pen. Also, apparently zombies and mobs can spawn in my house, so I don't have the lighting correct. Well, I tried my best. We'll fix that when we get something like glowstone or whatever, or I'll just put torches on the floor for now. But until then, we have enough to make just a few plaster and bandages. All right, so we got 9 plaster and bandages, and back down to the ravine we go. Mainly because I know there are fossil pieces down there, and that's exactly what we're going for. Bon voyage! If I mess this up, okay, I was like, if I messed that up on camera after landing it like 3 times off camera every time I came down here, I would have been so livid. See how, oh, creeper, get back. I lost where the fossils were. I didn't find the ones I was looking for, but I did find some right there. There's Brachiosaurus. Yeah, get back. I don't want you blowing anything up. Get back. And yeah, there we go. Oh, my axe broke on that one. That was really close. Okay, so what I think we have to do is we have to right click it first. Yeah, there we go. And now we mine it up. Perfect. Okay, so this one is Brachiosaurus, all Brachiosaurus. Okay, let's go ahead and get these big boys up, because it's not 1 DNA is enough to do anything. So there we go. We've got some of our very first DNA. Let's go. There's plant ones up there, but I'll get some plant ones later. I want to focus on, with the little bit that we have, get a few more, maybe non-Brachiosaurus DNAs. Ooh, some Dilophosaurus fossils. There we go. Let's go ahead and get that and mine that up. There we go. So I think that's a very solid day. Well, Rockstars, I think that's a fantastic way to end off today's episode. We got a house, we got some farms set up, and we got our first bit of fossils mined up. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace, Rockstars.